Lee Jones here from Hotspawn, and I'm joined by Les after a win today against Gentlemates. And obviously, I guess a very important win in the grand scheme of playoffs, and obviously hoping for champs qualification beyond that. I know it's still not entirely in your guys' hands, and that qualification depends on the game tomorrow. But just having done your part today. Just is there a feeling of like relief right now? Just maybe like a bit of a weight off your guys' shoulders to have done your job today?
Like, to be honest, it's not really. Like, of course, we're gonna feel good now because we left now the victory, right? But tomorrow we feel bad again because like we need luck now. We need to some results to go make playoffs because we lost a lot of games, right? So it's our fault. We didn't have a good start and we lost some really bad games that we should win. To be honest, the group was not so hard. I think this group was like really good to us, make playoffs easily and make City 1, City 2. But we lost the first game that we couldn't, and then we lost to BBL. So, of course, we are happy now that we won and we beat Gentlemates, but at the same time, it's not a true happiness.
That's understandable. And what do you see as maybe having been the issue so far in stage 2 to have not quite been at that level that you were expecting?
To be honest, I think we were not a good level. Like, uh, I'm kind of experienced player, right? I played for like 3 years, something like this. And to be honest, our level was really low in the start. We played against Giants that, yes, they are having a good tournament, but we saw against Heracles now that they got stomped. So Giants doesn't have like a really high level now, not to beat the best teams in EMEA like Fnatic or Heracles, and we lost to them. After this, we beat Footballists in a really good game. Then, like basically, we were in a more high level in that situation. But then we went against Heracles, we got stomped to 0, and then we went against BBL when we lost again. So to be honest, we were not showing a good level of Valorant in this group stage, right? And uh, we beat Gentlemates, and with this we have more time to improve, be better as a team. So I hope that BBL wins tomorrow to give us time to improve.
Cool. I wanted to ask as well. You've mentioned it there about being a bit more of an experienced player now. Um, and I just wondered really what has your experience been like with stage 2, basically with rookie players coming in, and I guess also like the uniqueness where your kind of rise to the top of tier 1 happened so young that you're kind of like this more veteran player, and you've got 2 rookies joining, but they're actually older than you, and obviously Unfake is considerably older. So
Mhm.
how has that kind of dynamic been for you?
Like we were joking a little bit about it. Like we were not saying experience, we were saying life experience sometimes, because yeah, I have more experience than Unfake and Kovac, but both are older than me. So to be honest, works a little bit the same that it would help and if they have underage than me. Like they respect me a lot. They listen to everything that I say. If I say something in the game, they try to follow. They try to watch for the reviews with me most of the time. Like, yeah, they are older than me with life age, but in the game they still respect me a lot and they let me do the job that I should do as an experienced guy.
Definitely. So
Experienced guy.
how do you um how do you evaluate that aspect of your career? Kind of just the fact that you have achieved so much at such a young age. Yeah, with like so many years ahead of you already, but especially like that first year coming out and winning champs. Um, yeah, just how do you kind of see your career so far?
Like, I don't think so much about this because, to be honest, I don't care so much. I think that I had problems with this in the start because I literally went to my first professional team and I was in a international final, in Reykjavik, Iceland. So to be honest, I didn't have so much how do you say this, problems to go to the top, you know. So now that I'm having problems, it's kind of sad, you know, because I know the feeling. Maybe I know some steps that we should have to be in the next level, but I cannot. Like sometimes I don't have space to do. Sometimes maybe we are not in the moment to do these steps, so it's kind of hard. But to be honest, I'm happy with this that happened in my career because I have more time, you know, like compared to some players that are starting older, and if they don't win like in the next years, they will be like kind of sad, you know. I have more time because I won already. I went to a lot of internationals and a lot of experience and a lot of time, you know. Like if I take care of myself, I think I can play for more 10 years, you know.
Yeah, I think everyone would enjoy that. But yeah, so this year, especially coming over to Europe as well, and I guess that must feel like quite like a significant step, like a new kind of chapter in your career. Just how have you found like the move, like even just outside of the game, going to Berlin? Was it helpful that Sadak came at the same time? Do you get to spend time with him at all as well?
To be honest with Sadak, we didn't spend so much time together. Like we are close to each other, right? The same city, but at the same time, he has a lot of things to do with his team, his wife, and I had a lot of things to do with my team. So it was not so easy to meet each other. But how is being like being in a different country is not so easy, to be honest. Uh, Everyone said like it's a big step, you know, that you are doing. You're going alone to a team, speaking different language, different culture, and but to be honest, I really wanted to win the champions, and I was feeling that with that project we could, and we still can, right? With the year didn't end yet, um, but for me, it's main about the game, you know. Like my life is the game, so if I'm okay, I'm in Berlin, like it's not the same than LA or Brazil. But if I win like 3 games, I don't care, you know. I'm happy because for me it's more about like the if I'm winning or losing tournaments. So yeah, like I think Berlin is not uh, the best city. Like about food, for example, I didn't like so much the food here. The Now it's summer, so it's easier, but it was hard before, you know, really cold here. So yeah, like my adaptation was not fast, was kind of slow, but I still having this experience that is really important to my life in general.
Good. And what like in-game differences have you noticed coming from Americas to EMEA?
I said this before, like for me the biggest difference is here the people is more aggressive. Uh, like VCT Americas, like who who lead a little bit the strategy, the game in VCT Americas was kind of loud in 2023, right? Because we won, we stomped everyone in the first split, and then we went to the champions. We took top 3, so we were a team more with strategy than aim, and everyone was following this. And MEA they went to a completely different way. Like they are full aggressive, double duelist most of the maps. If it's not double duelist, it's like chamber, uh, aggressive game style, not so much macro, not so much rotations. Like it's more about aim. And the teams that has more aim are kind of shine in this moment, are kind of brighting, right? Like Heractis, Fnatic, Liquid. So yeah, it's different, they style basically.
Fair enough. Speaking of aim there, maybe just one more question to close out. Who has just got the best raw aim on Vitality?
Roll aim. I think probably Dirk or me. When me and Dirk we play 1v1s, it's really funny. Like we play some when we play DMs against each other, PDM sometimes. It's always really close. So yeah, I think both of us.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, that's all we've got time for. So thanks very much for the interview, Les. Again, congrats on the win today, and yeah, good luck in playoffs. Hopefully, it all goes well.